I was 10 years old when Grandma came to live with us. About 6 months after Granddad passed, she left the big, empty house behind. Despite Mom's protests, my parents took her in. There were no protests from me. I loved Grandma. She was loud, fun, always ready with boiled sweets, and quick to defend me when I got in trouble. But what I loved most were her stories. Grandma had all kinds. Funny ones, sad ones, stories from Maui when she was evacuated to the South Coast. But my favorites were her scary stories. She told me about dabbling in the occult, Ouija boards, tarot, fortune-telling. Most of it I forgot, but one story stayed with me. The story of Mr. Long Fingers. One night, I asked why Grandma loved baths so much. She said, "It's the only place I can relax, the only safe place. Showers are too risky." Why risky? You know that playground game where you sneak up on someone with their back turned? I nodded. That is what it is like with Mr. Long Fingers if you close your eyes too long in the shower. Who's Mr. Long Fingers? No one knows. Some say it's a creature drawn to the heat and smell. Some say a demon that slips in through the steam. But the only people who've seen him, they can't tell you. I shivered. What happens if I do close my eyes? 5 seconds is fine. 10 is just about okay. But longer, you might feel him watching. 15, and you'll hear the tap, tap, tap of fingers on the glass. If that happens, promise me you won't open your eyes. That night, I barely slept. I dreamed of eyes in the dark and fingers reaching for me. Showers became awful. I'd squeeze my eyes shut to wash my hair, and Grandma's voice would echo in my head. I'd scrub furiously, counting the seconds, terrified to go past 10. Sometimes I'd open my eyes too soon, eyes stinging with shampoo, just to check I was alone. Mom noticed. She heard me crying out at night. I told her about Mr. Longfingers. That night, through the wall, I heard her hissing at Dad. She scared him half to death with some story about a monster in the shower. You need to talk to her. The next night, Grandma came to sit on my bed. No story this time, just her sad blue eyes watching me. You know I'd never let anything bad happen to you, don't you? I nodded. I only ever wanted to protect you, but maybe I went too far. Tell you what, I'll scare that bastard off. He won't come back after facing me. A week later, I woke early to the sound of running water. The shower. I ran to the bathroom, heart pounding. The door wasn't locked. Steam billowed out, and through it I saw her, Grandma lying in the shower cubicle. Eyes wide and staring, hand curled on her chest, the other against the glass, finger marks streaking the steamed surface. They said it was a heart attack. Quick, painless. But I knew better. Even then, I knew better. I haven't had a shower since. My wife and kids humor me with baths, but they don't really understand. They think I'm scarred from seeing her dead. But that's not why. It's because after the paramedics left, I crept back into the bathroom. I looked at those finger marks she left on the glass.
And they weren't just on the inside.